Livingston.
And I'm Raphael Holmes.
And we're watching
SHS Total Access.
And now here's the Bulldog Minute.
Suwannee High, I'm Ty Reagans. We recently welcomed our new head football coach, Coach Odom, on Tuesday, February 17th. We have some footage from that for you, so let's roll that clip.
Coach, welcome to Suwannee High School. We're certainly glad to have you. Certainly appreciate the efforts of Mr. Fryer and Mr. Scarborough getting you here and getting us started so we can get going with what we need to do here. So,
yeah, first of all, I want to welcome Coach Odom to Suwannee High. It wasn't one with just me or just a football team, it was one with this whole community. And we have all the ingredients in this community other than we needed one leader.
This is a great place. It's got a great tradition. I don't think we can run from that. I think we need to embrace it, and I intend to do those things. And I just really look forward to the challenge. I'm kind of a roll up your sleeves and go to work guy. It's nice to get the khakis off, put some coaching gear on, and actually get going and actually do some ball coaching.
How many years of coaching experience did you have, and where did you get that experience from?
Oh, let's see. I'm 40. This is my 19th year in coaching.
And lastly, how long do you think it'll be before Suwannee's back to the powerhouse that they were in the early 90s?
Golly. Nothing like football.
Good question.
That is a good question. It's hopefully as soon as possible. I mean, it really that's all I can say. I mean, we're going to win every game. I don't like to lose very much. I'm not very good at it.
Let's give the coach a hand.
This is D Hall. Today we're going to interview Coach Jernigan, the baseball coach, and what is his expectations for the new season.
What's up, Suwannee High? This your boy D. I'm here with the baseball. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good.
I just want to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Okay.
I ask you a few questions.
All right. I'd like to.
My first question is, what are your goals for this year?
Every year we're going to try to make the playoffs. In order to do that, we have to make it to the championship game of the district tournament. We're in District 3-4A, which includes Bradford, Santa Fe, Baker County, Clay, and Middleburg, and Ridgeview. And so 17 district, and so we'll have a district tournament the last week of April, and the final two teams standing will make it to the playoffs, and that's our goal.
Another question is, what first-year varsity players are you looking to make an impact?
Greg Bowers isn't a first-year varsity player, but he came up in the middle of the JV season last year. He'll be sharing time between first base and on the mound. And Justin Hicks has looked good so far, playing left field. But most of our team returns, so we do have a lot of experience. So that's a reason for excitement this year.
My last question is, what expectations are you looking like on the schedule? Any rivalries?
We always have our nearby rivals, Columbia, Hamilton County, and Madison County. There are always solid games with them. Fortunately for us, we were able to sweep all three of those teams last year, and hopefully we can do that again this year. But in the district schedule, I think Santa Fe and Baker County have become our rivals in the district. But the nearby rivals, Columbia has always been big for us.
Thank you, Coach Jernigan. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
That's all we have for today, Suwannee High. Have a good day.
We're going to go to Jake's, M.V.D, so the front Travis Laxton.
What's up, Suwannee High? This is Jake Hayes here for the M.V.D segment. I'm here with Travis Laxton, who has received the highest achievement known to a high school athlete, being the state champion. All right, we've got a few questions for Travis. Put yourself back to your first wrestling match, and did you ever think that you would be a state champion?
Well, my first wrestling match was actually quite a while ago. I started wrestling when I was 5, but it's always been in my family and been one of our dreams, to have Laxton as a state champion. So I was, hoping.
Well, congratulations. Do you have any pre-match traditions that you always do?
Actually, we always have one pre-match tradition, and we always get together and say the Lord's Prayer, and all the glory goes to Him. So.
Can we expect another state title from you on your senior year?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna be a #1 contender coming in, being a returning state champion. So it's a good possibility that we'll have one more.
All right, well, congratulations on your state title. All right, that was Travis Laxton. And Travis, other than his state title, also won the Russ Malger Award, given to the wrestler who had displayed sportsmanship, leadership, and integrity throughout the matches. And he won it out of almost 400 wrestlers, so we congratulate on him too. If you see him around school, congratulate him on his state title and his big achievement. All right, Suwannee High, that was your M.V.D segment of the month. If you have any ideas or anybody in mind, just contact me or Billy Bennett or D Hall and we'll get back at you. See you later.
That was the Bulldog Minute, Suwannee High. Now back to y'all in the studio.
Now with the never ordinary, but yet extraordinary word at Suwannee High. Good morning, Suwannee High School. I'm Raphael Holmes. This is the segment called Word at Suwannee High School. Today I'm here with James Reed, Kenesha Locke, and Kill Snyder. Today, they will be telling you about FCAT skills and strategies. First question goes to James, asking him, what information would you give to the 9th and 10th graders taking this FCAT?
I tell them to get a lot of sleep the night before or whatever, so when you come in, you'll already be rested up, ready to test. And then when you wake up in the morning, get a good breakfast, so you won't be worrying about food. You'll be worrying about taking the FCAT or whatever.
Yes. How did you prepare for the FCAT? Nisha?
Well, for me, I went over FCAT benchmark tests, FCAT practice tests, and stuff like that. And the stuff that I didn't understand, I went to my teachers and I asked them to explain it to me.
Kill?
I did the same thing. I went to my teachers and asked them any questions I had. And while I took the FCAT, I tried to slow down and read the question. And I took my time.
And that's all, Suwannee High School. And remember, if you didn't hear it nowhere else, you heard it at Word at Suwannee High. Good day.
And now the profile of the week.
Good morning, Suwannee High. I'm Billy Bennett here with Mr. Pate to interview him for the Profile of the Week. This week's profile is on the Brain Bowl team. So, Mr. Pate, what exactly is Brain Bowl?
Well, Brain Bowl is just our nickname for academic competitions. We have a team of players from the high school who go and compete against other high school students in a competition that's similar to Jeopardy. They're asked academic questions and they have buzzers and they ring in and try to get them right.
All right. You've been a part of Brain Bowl for quite some time here at SHS. Yeah. Can you tell us about the history of the program?
Well, we have been involved at Suwannee High School in Brain Bowl for almost 20 years now. About 20 years ago, Polk County started a statewide tournament, and we went to the very first tournament. In fact, we won our division the very first year. Now, I wasn't the coach that year. Miss Donna Long, who's now at the Votech, was the coach. But they won anyway, even without me. And then a couple years later, I became the coach, and we've been pretty successful there. We've won 13 more times, so we've been champions a total of 14 times at the state tournament. We go to one in Tallahassee, sometimes two in Tallahassee. We go to one in Gainesville, and so on. And we go to these various tournaments, and we compete against other schools. This year, we had a lot of success at a tournament at Madison College. We won that tournament pretty handily, and our JV team came in second, so we were pretty pleased with that record.
Can you tell us the whole record amassed to this point?
Like I said, we have a total of 14 state championships. In the state tournament has only been around for about 20 years, so that's a pretty good record, 14 out of 20.
Thank you. That's been it all, Suwannee High. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you for watching Suwannee High. That was SHS Total Access. That's all for today.
All right, we'll catch you later, Suwannee High. Next week is, good day, Suwannee High. I'm Raphael Holmes.
And you're watching.
EA Sports is in the game.